Okay, so that's the issue, right? I run a group on Facebook and it has over 35,000 people in it now, and it's full of people with this same story. Everyone goes to their doctor first, right? You're reading all of this on the internet and you're seeing that parasites are causing all of these problems, and you think, okay, well, then parasites are probably causing my problem. I need to go get a med for it. I need to kill them, right? So they go to their doctor and they ask for tests, okay? But the doctors aren't trained in this and they don't have any reason to research this because their medical training is about symptoms and covering them up. That's what meds are for, to cover up symptoms, to lessen symptoms. And symptoms are the they're the sign that something's wrong in our bodies, right? So if we're covering up the symptoms, we're just covering up the warning signals, right? That's not going to heal us, okay? Meds can't heal us because they're synthetic petroleum based pharmaceuticals, okay? What we're talking about doing here is actually getting to the root of these issues, not just killing parasites. That's not the answer. The answer is not to just kill things, okay? The answer is to actually heal. Okay. That's why testing isn't necessary and it's not even productive. It's not going to help. Because what does a test do? It either tells you you have something or it doesn't. It's either right or it's wrong, right? And if it's wrong, then it can lead you in the wrong direction. This is the best case scenario. You finally find someone who gives you a test. It finds maybe one pathogen out of 20 that it tests for total. There are thousands. There are thousands of parasites. Okay. So it maybe finds one. They give you a med, they test you again, they say you're all clear, you're all better, you're perfect, you have no problems, you have no parasites, okay? But you still have your problems. You're still sick, okay? How does that fix anything? It doesn't fix anything, okay? Just killing them is not the answer because the testing isn't going to tell you that you have 200 different species. It just told you you have one and it took a med to kill one. Okay. Now all the other ones just grew in its place. And that one wasn't the one that was causing your major symptoms. So you don't even feel any different. Okay. This is why it's a problem, right? So testing isn't accurate. It's only testing for a few species and not very well, right? And then you're left with no answers, and it tells you, okay, now you don't have parasites. That's not your problem, and now you're still sick. Okay, so the approach that we have is to not only kill and flesh out pathogens of all types, it's to actually replenish and heal and balance your body so that your body is a bad host to all parasites from now on. Okay. That's why testing isn't necessary because we're going to approach it systemically